Kanin, aka Charlie, and I'm here to play some Go on Fox. But before that, I will do some warm up problems. Last time we did 4K, I liked 4K. Let's do 4K. Oh gosh, it looks so difficult. Black needs to live. Of course, Instinct is here, and you just gotta figure out why not, Why wouldn't you play here? I think the idea is you play here, you can make an eye over here or an eye here, right? This is the... But you need to use this one first, I think. And then this is an eye, right? Yeah. Okay, good. That was a little bit tricky, but it was fine. This is kind of Tesuji problem. So instinct for sure is to wedge here. After you wedge, he will atari somewhere and you will cut him. And then you will squeeze him and you will have more liberties than him. And it will be good. And everything will be fine. And then they... Yeah, I love this level of problem. I can usually solve them quite confidently. And this is for me a very good level to be at. So instinct here is to connect. And if he plays something here, then I will play here. But that's actually a seki. So here's an example of where instinct might be wrong then. So next instinct is actually this move. Yeah. Yeah, he looks very good. He doesn't have liberty, so I can just play here. He cannot do anything. Okay, good, good, good. Black to kill. Of course, you could play here, and it's basically... he will just capture you. Play here, he can still play here. No, then he dies, right? So this will be a ko, no? Can we avoid a ko? If we start with this move, it doesn't really make a difference. This is a ko, right? I'm not wrong. If he captures and I go Atari, he makes the eye I capture. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is the ko, but ko was wrong. Okay, so ko is wrong. So there is a way to avoid the ko. Let me think. I guess it has to be here then. What am I missing? After this on wet blocks. Oh, then you can just play here. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. Wait, now it's still a ko. Wait. So you should start there. Oh my god. I see. Okay, great blind spot for me. I can just play here. What am I thinking? Then it's not a ko. It's just a dead shape. Okay, this is why we do warm-up. Excellent, excellent. Oh yeah, and I forgot to open the chat here so I can see if anybody writes. Tra-la-la, da-dee. Yeah. Okay. Now is black to play. This is my instinct to make the eye. And usually... Oh, but this is not an eye. Oh my god. Now it's a ko again. And ko was right this time. I actually misread something. I thought it was just clean for me. Okay, never mind. All right, black to live here. We should consider this, and this first, like these expansive moves. But for some reason, like all my instinct is telling me to do is to play here. To make me eye of this move and this move. Is that just working? Yeah. So sometimes your instinct gives you a great move. You don't have to use process to think about other moves. Okay. Well, obviously you could ko like this. But I suppose the answer might be to try to avoid a ko. To avoid a ko, we would want to peep, yeah? Right. And after peep, this is a golden chicken standing on one leg. So that's all fine. And here... Yeah. So you can't just eat, because then he will Atari. And then if you capture, he will make two eyes here. But it's kind of scented to play here. Or here, even better maybe. Play here, you connect, and then you eat. If you play something on the inside, you just eat, right? As simple as that. Interestingly enough, this one perhaps doesn't work because he can play here. And even if you eat here, then he can live like this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's here. And if he goes out, we can just cut like this. It will be a dead shape. If he plays here, we can also cut. If he plays here, we can cut. So if he connects that one, we are trying to avoid a ko and a seki. Oh, time is running out. This is fine. But you know, this one was easy to read, but the one that was a bit harder for me to read was here. Oh, but I thought it was a ko here, but it's not a ko, it's just yeah, dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm very tired today, so I probably will not play great today, but it's okay. Never mind. You don't have to be amazing every time. Okay, what's wrong with Dahane? I mean, this is instinct. It looks perfectly fine to me. It won't, or it will be a Seki. Ah, the idea is you need to play this Atari first. That's the idea. Okay. No, wait. That wasn't the idea. wait. The idea is you need to Hane and then play this Atari. Oh, like that. Okay. Well, we still cleared it. We only got 2 wrong. But it was a bit embarrassing. Actually, I read exactly this, the correct answer, but then I skipped ahead for some reason. All right. Never mind. Let's play Go. Positive says, hi, you want to play? Congrats on beating Damon. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I had a good game against Damon. It was just my game. I had very good control in that game. He was going for some center moyo, but usually that's harder to win with center, and then he never really attacked me strongly, so that was why I was able to win that game. Yeah, I'll play you if you want, positive. I was gonna play some random. If you're still there, we can play for sure. I don't mind. Why is this browser still open? It's trying to go to here. Yes. You have 30 seconds to respond. Okay, there he is. He's there. Okay, let's play, bro. Are you online? On the Foxy Fox? Maybe not, right? I have a positive down as positive. I have a positive 8 Dan, which is 7 Dan, which is kind of ironic. There was some other, what, positive or something? Fox, bro. Fox. Yeah, let's go Fox. I can't be bothered to change the cages. All right, we get to have a classic matchup between Kanin and Positive. Or Mr. Tall and Positive, I should say. You can challenge me if you want. I don't mind you 7 Dan, I just won't give you Komi then. Or you won't give me Komi, rather, I should say. Bro, this is not gonna be good. My brain is so sluggish. Sometimes when your brain is sluggish and it hits that sweet spot where you kind of just choose some easy, simple variation, you can actually have a better win rate when you have a sluggish brain. Because you can't really overthink things, you know? So we'll see if that's the case today. Fingers crossed. Okay, there's positive. 8 Dan / 7 Dan. All right, let's challenge the fella. I think I'm put at decline matters. I didn't mean to do that. I'll undecline. Here we go. Positive. All right, let's go. I don't mind playing ranked or anything. I'm only like 3 games from demoting to 7 Dan myself, but that's okay. All right, let's see what he will do, if he's gonna play his classical openings or what. All right, I will play here. So for those of you who are new to the stream, positive is Jake Game from the UK. I think he's a 4 or 5 Dan in the UK, but he's he's really strong. Like in certain parts of the game, like fighting. To me, anyway, he's like really good at fighting. I think the only reason he's like sometimes 4 Dan or 5 Dan, like in the UK, if only 4 Dan maybe, is because other parts of the game, or maybe because he like fights too much, even in situation where he shouldn't fight. I think we played this exact opening before, and I just take this wall and then he invades. Because basically, I have noticed that if you take Moyo against him, that's usually good influence. He's not that like keen on territory. He's not a very tight territorial player. Mm. So in this scenario, some kind of pincer would make sense. Maybe this long one. To be fair, I didn't study this one. So that might be a bad thing to choose a move that you haven't studied. Ah.
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah. So he plays here anyway. So I think there is something like this one and go out and so complicated. Actually, maybe it's not that complicated. Maybe I shouldn't be such a coward. But I was thinking about simplifying a little bit.
9, 8, 7,
Can I?
6.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna simplify today. And hello to Dalanar and Sleep 815 and Popcorn Czar as well. What's up, dude?
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah, so this is kind of old school. Now, if my stone was one step closer, he could have diagonal and then threaten this peep or the shoulder hit. But now he had diagonals. The shoulder hit is not the same. So I don't know what he's supposed to do here, actually.
9.
Yeah, he still chooses this move, right? Now if he shoulder hits, the shape is a bit more dubious. But maybe it's still good. Still, I'm like a little bit keen on playing here, allowing him the peep and doing a connect under. Um, I think
9, 8, 7.
you know what? I'm gonna
6,
do that.
5.
I'm gonna do that. Even though I just said that his shoulder hit wasn't good, right? But it's just it still kind of works, right? His shoulder hit. So then he can press me very low. So now he needs to peep here. And then after I connect, he can cut. I can go and wrap under. Just a classic variation from the past, which I think AI doesn't like for white. Like I think for black it's good. But I actually don't know. It could be the other way around. All I remember is this Joseki is outdated, not really being played anymore. But I don't remember for who it's bad. The old school judgment was this blackstone is a bit inefficient, and black will be like a clump. But black is very thick, so I think it's still pretty good for him. And here, I think I'm supposed to just play here, right? I don't know if this doesn't really work, so it's either this should be the move. And I'm not so sure because if I play here and here, he can ignore and just pincer, right? But if I play here and he captures, I don't need to play the Atari, right? I can just play extension. I'm getting a bit confused
9,
now.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Actually, I think the Atari is okay for me because with the Atari, these 3 stones, he cannot hunt in the corner. But it's possible I should have just Atari here, he capture, and then I make extension. Because of course he doesn't need to save the 2 stones. Ah, yeah, I should have done that. Now it's too late. So he will ignore this Atari, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. I should know these kind of things, but mm. Basically, this Atari is a bit stupid, a bit slow, potentially. Ah, you haven't played Go in a while, huh?
Eight,
Me neither.
7, 6,
Thank you
5,
to the real
4,
Mama
3,
Pool for following.
2,
Appreciate it.
1.
Yeah. So he make this move. Okay, we should probably do something like this. He often plays some weird pincers, right?
9, 8,
Oh
7,
yeah.
6, 5, 4.
Pew. Oh yeah, classic, very very classic positive move. He always plays this one. Uh, Maybe today I will choose some other move.
9, 8,
Actually,
7,
no.
6, 5.
I should play here. Well, I mean, I just need to keep it simple and not play anything weird. Then it's okay. If I'm black here, I'm considering maybe here and actually pincering to somehow attacking. But he always plays this variation, like without fault. And then he plays this Atari, and then later this tiger's mouth, basically. I know what he's gonna play. So he doesn't. And I have played a few games like this and try some fancy, but apparently it's totally fine to just do this, right? And this, and now we can make like a extension here. Solid position. Of course, this invasion still exists. But if he plays this invasion and I play turnout here, after this capture center, then we are thicker and we can even jump here. This whole black group a little bit awkward. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is locally good for black in the lower right. Wow, so mature, positive. I cannot believe. Did I invade? He wants to invade over here, I think. Um, is it worthwhile to push an Atari?
9,
Nah, it's
8,
better to just play here,
7.
right? Because if he crawl, I can just fix like that, right? Oh, I don't even have to fix. I think this capture is big though. Because if I don't play, this is super dangerous. Right now it's not dangerous. Does that make sense what I'm saying? This capture might be
9,
silly
8,
too. But I think I have Atari
7,
later and capture.
6, 5, 4,
I think
3,
he will try to
2.
invade. He captured back. This means he is still interested in attacking here. Yeah. And it's very big if I let him do that. It's not that I cannot connect under, but it's quite big. I think I should defend
9,
one way
8,
or other, right?
7, 6, 5,
Hmm.
4, 3, 2.
Maybe I can try to find some speed with this kind of move. And the idea is like look for center maybe because we would love to add another move here or just fly Hana and connect or something.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So here, if he plays this one, I can counter. He cannot really cut with any success, but he can cross cut after that. Cross cut will be awkward for me because I have to connect here. He will play here, here. Here he will start breaking my shape, right?
9, 8,
Uh,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
so
2.
we stick. It's this is a bit slow, I think, and he definitely will invade here now, here, or maybe peep. But I was a bit bothered by this attach and crosscut, but actually he attached. Maybe I could have hung under. But he answered. Then I'm very happy. So to me, I think I should be fine to just defend. A bit slow though. It looks a little bit faster to play here. And actually, we can even crosscut, right?
9, 8.
And the idea is if I get thicker here, then it's harder for him to invade. When I crosscut, he can choose to eat here and let me eat the left side, but that's generally considered like too big locally. So he probably won't do that. Okay, there's some random comment here with the... I don't know how to moderate my own chat.
9, 8,
I would like to remove
7,
this comment, but I don't know.
6, 5, 4.
Oh yeah, so he's going for this after all. So globally, I can understand Black's concept here because he thinks the bottom is really my big potential. So he's willing to give profit to me locally to destroy my bottom area, right? But I think anyway, I didn't really like the idea of defending too passively. And now I am making a big profit and destroying his corner, most importantly. I'm destroying a lot of territory. And the problem for black is no matter which move black play, white still can bully the black shape. So for me, I think it's okay. Yeah, it should be not bad for white locally. No. I know I'm pretty sure this is considered locally a very good or like a gain for white. But I understand why black chose this globally. Black now needs to choose a move on the outside. He can play this one first, of course. Yeah. And he will choose what, Hane, Kema, or Ogema. If he chose one of these moves, he's very dangerous because white will jump here. He's not alive yet. And this is what I mean. No matter which move he chooses, I will have some follow-up. Like this move I can play here, right? And just keep attacking him. And I will make a little base for myself, and I don't have to worry about invasion and so on. I'm considering though if this move or this move could be even stronger in such a scenario.
9, 8,
Um,
7, 6, 5,
but I don't know.
4, 3, 2.
And because I don't know, I'm just gonna play a classically decent move. Yeah, I don't have time to think about it. The best viewers on Stream Boo. Yeah, the best viewers are already here. That's right, Dalan. Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This move wasn't expecting. My instinct now is that I can play this kind of move here. He might cross cut and eat a stone and let me cut him on the outside.
9,
So
8,
maybe I even
7,
play this
6,
move.
5, 4, 3.
Or I start like this in order to play here later. Of course, he can play here, but if he cuts here, I'm not afraid I can net him. And if he spends a move here, then this 3 stone can be
9,
lighter.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Fexer says, first time you catch my stream. Oh, well, congratulations. Hope you will enjoy it. Okay, it's a bizarre little tiger's mouth here.
9.
Okay, I'm gonna
8.
play here. This move is dubious, but I think it's kind of big. It's almost double sente. If he play there, he can threaten my group, and it's asking him if he wants to bump or block, right? Normally, I think he will consider this bump. Actually, he might consider cut or something, or trying to say that I
9.
cannot
8.
cut him. He peeps first. Yeah, he can peep first, of course. But peep, yeah, peep means he will never get the chance to cut me. So now he definitely need to blocky block. Otherwise, I want to cut the cut. Or here, I will cut here probably. Because if I cut here, he can still live. So yeah, that's better.
9. 8.
Well. Okay, so he blocks. I feel safe here. I feel like he's safe. He has a big wall. I think the left side looks really big. So this would be like old school, but he has all the ladders. So I could have played something like this. Or I could just play, like, what is it? This move? Or
9.
something?
8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
I think Rob Van Seis told me that this move is threatening to play the attach, and it's like working better now because of this move or something. But this is extremely fuzzy and loose knowledge that I have here. That is not even real knowledge. So, yeah. But we're playing online. It's good practice. Try something weird.
9.
I just
8.
saw this movie in a
7. 6. 5.
like
4. 3. 2.
there's a
1.
guy on Facebook who posts like whole board problems, and there was a move like that. Okay, yeah. I want to just answer probably, but I was thinking if I can try to like push, cut, he extend and air fly, and then I can look for center that way.
9.
But I think it's too
8.
costly, so let's just answer. Yeah, the black thickness in the center is quite formidable. I mean, he can make a lot of territory in the center later. So I have to be very, very careful.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
Wow, positive is he changing his style on purpose? This movie is something, huh? Yeah, it's a bit cosmic. He wants to take this part, he wants to influence the center, and so on.
9. 8.
Can I still
7.
play here?
6. 5. 4. 3.
No idea.
2.
I'm just gonna play like this. This looks a bit slack. I think there might have been like some attach inside, attach here. This is also a weird position where I don't have any good time Tetsujis. I'm used to there being some time Tetsujis in the Josekis, but I don't have one any, so I just have to play the move. Ah, Valerie is there. Hey, Valerie, congratulations on your Blitz win against Tongu. I bet a beer on you and I won. So I'm quite happy about that. Of course, I'm extra happy because the person who lost the bet was Benjamin.
Nine. 8.
I don't have
7.
Komi, right? So I
6. 5.
kind of need to be a little bit hurry with territory. But I think is this jump ridiculous? The jump is trying to preempt an invasion and control the center to a degree. But probably the top might be more important, right? Maybe I shouldn't fear the invasion
9.
on the left, right?
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
I don't know which move to play on the top, so I'm just gonna play a strange attach here. I think it's okay, right? Valerie thinks I'm bullying poor Americans. No, no, I'm bullying a Brit. But there's no British flag on Fox, so they get to be American. But I'm not really
9,
bullying him.
8,
I think
7, 6,
he usually bullies
5.
me anyway, this guy. All right, so this kind of move could be sharp, but in this case, he doesn't care if I cut him. So I'll probably just go out. Try to settle in some quick way. Hmm. So Valerie, tell us, what is your secret? How come you're getting so much stronger these
9,
days?
8, 7, 6,
Oh, maybe there
5,
is a British flag.
4,
Okay, I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
2 Yoyomi's
I think I
left.
just assumed. Um, okay. Maybe just a basic two space extension. Nothing special, nothing fancy. I mean, we could think about like attaching again, being fancy. Attaching again actually looks cool, but it seems fine in this kind of scenario to just make a two space extension. So we broke up the top as well. But of course, we left some danger here. He's gonna probably invade here or something. And we can still be bullied on the top as well. And even he can push, and try to
9,
grab that large
8,
center
7, 6,
because so
5,
he has
4, 3, 2.
superior thickness in the center. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Here we go. Very, very Valerie. No, not Valerie, sorry. Very positive. Um yeah, this is super scary, this kind of center. I hate it.
9, 8,
And
7,
this is exactly what I
6.
don't want to have against positive. Because he wants me to invade too deeply and he's gonna go for the super strong attack. I mean, I like his strategy here. I mean, he could even like try to lean on the left now. But even he could invade. Invade looks good too. Like this invasion looks really good to me.
9,
Hmm.
8.
Yeah, here we go. So my original plan was to attach under and settle in that way. But now I am wondering if that's giving him too much influence in the center. But if I jump, it doesn't look attractive. So I think I still gonna play here. Aha, in my latest stream on YouTube, playing lightly and compromising. It's practically the same thing. Hmm. Yeah. My last stream was
9,
very educational because my two of my opponents were, let's say, superhuman strength. So you can learn something from their play more than from my play. um, yeah, I need to get more selective with my opponents. When I see two good stats, I should be careful. Okay, so this was my plan anyway. But for sure, black is getting thicker, controlling the center, and then he's gonna play something around here, and it's a good potential for him in the center for sure. And there, I mean, around here, like maybe this move is almost it's like a center, right? Maybe it's not though. I will probably ignore because I can live. But then if he cuts, maybe this group is not even alive. So probably I need to connect. Yeah, it's a nice thickness he's got going on, and my left side is flattened significantly.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yeah, he's also looking for time to Sujis. Understandable. Yeah, this is an important moment, maybe. Oh, he wants to block anyway. Oh, this is such a positive thing. He wants to block, let me cut and run out or something, and then try to kill this
9,
whole group.
8, 7.
I knew it. He's kind of crazy. But this is, I think this is crazy because if I get to capture these two stones, then this is alive. I can always play here to make an eye, right? I mean, he can try to use this entero. So he will push again, right? Is it? What's going on? I mean, this could also be a sacrificial idea from him that at some point I capture these two stones, but he gets to squeeze me on the outside. I don't think I can allow for that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Maybe I'm
3,
dying.
2, 1.
Uh-huh. So first I was thinking to play here. Um yeah. But it's super
9,
questionable.
8,
Also this
7,
move.
6, 5,
Just
4.
play here. I think something's gonna come out of it. I mean, if I die, it's not good for me, obviously. But yeah, this looks a bit dubious for me because he can use this center, right? Later, and then I cannot cut maybe because he has this instant. Oh my god! Oh my god!
9, 8,
Dangerous,
7, 6,
very
5,
dangerous.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm. Ah, just the fixing. Just fixing? I'm not expecting, to be honest. So he's saying I don't have the liberties to cut him anyway. Uh-huh.
9, 8,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4.
He could be right about that. Again, he can Atari extend, let's say, and then he can play such a move. And he can use this center, which is not 100% center though, depending on the situation. Yeah, maybe I'm dying now. That's not so good.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Mm.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Okay. So, is this some kind of Tesuji now? Should I even have used this Tesuji earlier?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's
4.
all I can think is this move. Ah, but actually, after here, I cannot cut anyway. So he can actually cut me. Ah, because I... No, wait, I can, yeah. But he will probably just Atari and Tiger. It's like really good for him. Because then I have to live, and then
9,
he eats the 2 stones.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Or yeah, or just Tiger, same idea. So basically, if I fix outside, yeah, he will just go here or something, and I'm dead. So I need to survive, right? So I need to play here. And deal with it. And maybe he will run out, even, and attack me as a big group. That will be annoying. Hmm. This is such a positive thing to do, to create some heavy
9,
group
8.
for his opponent. Ah, this one I'm not expecting, because maybe in some later scenario he could have used push and cut. So now I just live, right? Is there a reason I should maybe play here instead of here? No, I don't think so, right?
9, 8.
Can't think of it.
7.
I'll just play here. Okay. But yeah, he could still run out because my group on the left is not alive. My god. Well played here by Positive, I think. There's great synergy here with his little tiger's mouth
9, 8.
chain here.
7,
Chain of
6,
tiger mouth.
5, 4.
He will definitely run, yeah, for sure. Yeah, here I don't have so much compromise, right? I basically need to uh, connect, I think. Okay, I don't need to, but I mean, what's better than that? This group is very
9, 8,
in bad shape. I mean, he push out, these stones are in bad shape too. Uh, doesn't look too good here. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't really think he could block here. You know, I just expect he's gonna let me connect. So there,
9,
something I forgot
8,
to think about.
7,
Hmm, this is not good at all. Yeah, I like black way more than white right now. Okay, I'm gonna play Hanne and Tiger and Ko, basically. I don't know where my Ko threats are supposed to be, but I think I have at least one. Maybe I can threaten this center group somehow too. Problem is he runs and then
9,
I play the Ko and then he just turns as a Ko threat, let's say. So I almost want to play one more for that reason, but it's wasting the threat for sure. But if it's a double threat, I have to play it anyway. Yeah, I really don't have many threats on this board, right? His thickness is
9,
superior.
8,
And what if I give this left side? That will be his only big territory. So maybe my co-threat could be something humble. I don't know what though. Hmm.
8,
Yeah, even that I
7,
don't have any good
6,
humble
5,
co-threats.
4, 3,
Here, cutting here doesn't really do that much. And what if it's not even a co? What if he just jumps here? Then it's really bad for me. I mean, worse, even worse. I mean, it's already not that good, but
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
uh-huh. And I can't just connect because that will almost certainly die, right? I need to try to co-it. Ah, maybe I could have played here actually. Just now. No, 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 no. Okay, I need to think about code threats.
9, 8, 7,
Can't think of many. Hardly any. Yeah, I have one here, but he definitely has also code threats here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's play this one first. What am I gonna do? I was thinking if I can use like this or something as a code threat. But even that doesn't quite work. And is he saying this is not even a code threat?
9, 8, 7,
Ah, because he can
6,
turn?
5, 4,
No.
3, 2.
But maybe he wanted to Hane or something. I'm thinking if he threatens this group, I might ignore. But he's probably gonna start over here. If he plays here, I might also ignore. I don't know. Because at least I break his corner, so. Yeah. But what else can I
9,
threaten?
8,
He's
7,
so thick everywhere.
6.
Yeah, here we go. Not so good. Okay, fine. It is what it is. What can we threaten? Nothing, huh? Yeah, even 2 stones here, not very useful. 2 stones here, not so cool. Right? Yeah, it's really hard situation. And yes, one more threat here. Maybe this move then.
9, 8, 7.
Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, this is not good for me. Thank you to Dirty FG for the follow. That don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm definitely saying FG anyway.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that means my group is heavier and bigger. But yeah, now there will be a compromise. I mean, I will give him these 4. I will give him the cut through here. I will give him anything around here. I will give him the center to break the corner and live with this group. And then I will try to
9, 8,
deal with the point
7,
situation after that.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, exactly. So forget about this one. Treat it light. Ah, maybe I should start here. This center disappears now, right? After he cuts, it's not center. Okay, so we really have a situation where he doesn't have much territory except for the center. And that's
9,
not to say that the
8,
center isn't huge.
7, 6,
It is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So he starts growing the center. Is this a move a center? Not so sure, to be honest. He could play like this move,
9,
right?
8, 7,
He definitely could.
6, 5, 4, 3.
This is not even really a center, but it's big. If he plays here, that's a really nice Tsuji, right? Does look nice anyway. Okay, he answered that one. He answered that one. Good. Okay, I'm gonna start making shape this way. Look at this enormous center. He's just gonna add a move over here now or something, and it's his. Well played. Very well played by Positive, I think.
Nine, eight,
I
7,
forgot, against Positive,
6,
you need to
5.
take the outside every time. Yeah, this is a nice peep to look for center. Yeah, really nice Tetsuji right here, right? Later. Okay, this center is too enormous. I cannot just give it to him. So we need to flail about in there somehow and hope for the best. Try this one. Okay, score estimator. If like this, I'm leading, but of course he's getting territory in the center. Yeah, basically have to try something like this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Then of course I can just come back home like this. but should I be a bit more greedy? Play something like that? Because if I come here, he still can just peep and defend most of it, right?
9, 8,
Hmm.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Something like this. Let's try to create a thread of sorts. If he jumps here now, it'll be scary. Just jump and gamble that I cannot live in here. This is the kind of game Positive love. You know, he loved this kind of game.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, he answered that one. I think that's good news. Or should I say positive news? Okay, let's see. Let's try to give him the center that remains and try to play Endgame of a God or something. I think it's still not enough, but we will try. So he can like peep and stick, and then basically he gets this humongous territory plus these stones. And that's a lot of territory.
9, 8,
But
7, 6, 5,
I might
4,
get a little bit
3,
close
2,
in the end
1.
game. Ah, he wants to cut me also. What a rude fella. What a rude fella indeed. Okay, now you peep? Maybe. Doesn't make sense. Ah, you want to cut, and if here you want to here. But if you give me the flower, I think I quite livable. This might be too direct. Like, I think I peep and stick or peep and KMI is already good enough for black. No, the peep is a bit less
9,
attractive.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, but still he does it. And now I can consider connecting here instead. But actually, he will cut and then he will cut again. So maybe I still play traditional connecting.
9,
Traditional.
8, 7, 6,
Risky,
5.
risky, too risky. I can't risk it. This is still okay for black, yeah. Okay, try to change my position.
9, 8, 7,
Oh
6,
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ah. Well, okay. You want to cut here? To take this profit. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, but I have some center like that.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Right. He's saying that I cannot play here. But I can jump, yeah? Okay. So basically, he didn't take the profit around here, but he takes some extra profit around here. Funnily enough, even though he has two stones here, he still cannot cut in a meaningful way. I mean, he can eat the two stones, but that's gote. He can
9,
do this and
8,
this.
7,
Ah, but
6, 5,
actually, if I've saved
4,
here, I can
3,
eat
2, 1.
peep. Sure, why not peep? Then bamboo. Still, it's a enormous territory in the center. Probably enough. Yeah, it's enough for him. We need some miracle end game here. Which won't come, I'm sure. So smooth. Yeah, he played very well in this game, I think. You know, I think these kind of players who specialize in central influence they are always scary, especially when they're good at fighting and if they get really good at these central influences. It's a bit like the amateur version of Takemiya. Like in Takemiya's thing was that he played these shapes that he became real familiar with, and for other players it was confusing. Okay, but I cannot give him the whole center, so I have to pretend that I can do something. Yeah, after he became so thick, I have to pretend. Yeah, of course he can also back off here and steal and wedge and connect and still be winning, but he won't. I think he will play here, cut, and just kill me bigger, which I think works for him. But I think either way it's very good for him. But if he backs off, it will be safe for him.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. For once, he didn't back off. He doesn't need to, of course. This is a bit of a pipe dream for White to try to live here, but I have to try something. Yeah, the game really fell out of my control when he pushed through here. I didn't think about that. That means this attach and go down was probably
9,
a big
8,
mistake. Maybe
7.
I should have jumped out or something like that at the time. Okay, let's see how much we can flail about here and still keep our dignity. Or maybe our dignity is already long gone just from playing like this. Ah, well played by Positive in this game. Very well played. But I messed
9,
up a little bit over
8,
here, right?
7,
I need to
6,
study, study,
5,
study.
4.
Yeah, gosh, this is such a hopeless case. Really hopeless. Quite resignable, actually.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Flailing. Ah, should I resign then? We can review and play another one. Yeah. Let's do that
9,
because
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
let's
2,
resign.
1.
GG. Very well played by Positive. Okay. I will upload to Katago and study. Oh, now we are 7 then as well. Okay, great. Now we are 7 then. Fantastic. It's interesting. Am I getting weaker? Or is the server getting stronger? I don't know. I think I'm just weaker at fast game because I never played them. I streamed a lot less lately. Okay, let's upload something in Katago. Hold on, I will just hide Kata for a moment. Let's see here. Load game. I will do some preliminary review in Fox first, so we can talk about it. Are you positive? It means you're sure. Exactly. Okay, so I know it was
Someone
really
invites you to play.
interesting game actually. Oh, I need to decline challenges because otherwise I'll be consistently bothered by that. And I think I chose intentionally slightly worse for me variation here. This Atari is wrong, right? I'm supposed to Atari here and extend, right? Isn't it? So that's already something wrong. I'm pretty sure. And I think now black is leading already. But after here, this was a bit passive, I think. And here I think I took a local gain. And somewhere around here, maybe the game is Not so bad for white. In That's my feeling. I don't know. We will see what AI says. And then after here, this was probably wrong because I think there must be like some other aji here, like attach inside, attach here, peep, I mean, whatever. But okay, it cannot be too bad. But here I was considering to just jump here. And what would be the idea of the jump? The jump is to control the center and preemptively, you know, defend against an attack. But he still can peep and came off, for instance, and it's still an awkward shape. So I wonder, maybe it's fine. What I did was probably fine. I invaded, but I think what's not fine is how I handle here because I miss. This is something I didn't think that he can actually block here. I didn't think about that. Actually, it's funny because if I had played empty triangle here, yeah, then he cannot really block. He can, but it's not gonna be the same. But still, it's bad for me. So knowing that, yeah, then this seems stronger. Yeah, stronger. This is a bad shape to begin with, maybe. So maybe this move is also a bit stupid. I mean, I should just play something like this. Keep it simple. Okay. And after that, yeah, here I couldn't think of a better way to fight. I mean, maybe if extend, he probably will connect, right? Or will he use this one first? He might use this one. If I extend, he might go here. If I cut, he will go to eat, and then I can peep and still seal him in. So maybe he can't. Maybe he has to connect, and after he connects, still bad for me, right? Yeah, I couldn't find a good way to play here. So let's see what AI says. Yep. Da 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 dum. So looking at the graph, of course, it starts with him leading because there's no Komi, and he was always leading. There were 2 points in the game where the points were very, very close. Very, very close. I almost caught up. Those will be interesting, of course, to watch. But other than that, his graph looks pretty solid. Let's check out the performance report. Yes, Positive has a good performance. 79% accuracy rating, 70% AI best move match, and 78% AI top 5 match. So most importantly, he didn't make any big mistakes. He made 2 mistakes that were between 3 and 6 points here. So very well played by Positive. I cannot play without Komi against him, I feel like. I mean, this he would have won even with Komi, right? Okay, so let's talk about this part though. Yep, so in the original plan, the plan was to fix here and saying that he doesn't have a good shoulder hit. But actually, I didn't really know if I could fight here. I was a bit hesitant to cut like this. Yeah, I couldn't read this variation. I still can't read it, but I can look at it in admiration. Yeah, this looks still quite complicated, yeah? So I don't know if I like this. So I think my choice was fine here. It's not really losing much, I mean, a point, but pragmatically speaking, I know what I'm getting and it's, makes sense to me. Yeah, good game, Positive. You played really well. Uh, yeah, so here, okay, it was fine to play the way I played. So I think I overthought this area. So does it mean if he captures here, I'm still gonna play Atari? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it means that he won't, he will play here then. And that's the problem. Okay, I see. So both of them have their downsides. So this was fine, actually. Yeah. Okay, this was fine too. Okay, so this was not the best after all. He still wants to take the profit. Wow. Yeah, okay, fair enough. This is considered slow by AI. Considered really bad. Wow. Way worse than I could ever have imagined. I can never imagine this two, like, double extension would be so bad. That is really unexpected to me. But I guess it's because this is just a really big point, right? So if he invades here, that means later this will be really big. I mean, not right away, but later, you know. Okay, that's a bit hmm, something to learn from. Yeah, this was good feeling by positive. I thought positive style would be like, oh, I'm going to invade here, or something like that. But no, this was very good move. So capturing was a bit slow by me, yeah. Should just defend right away. And by the way, this kind of defense is a bit funky. I think I'm more inclined to play something like this or whatever. Um, but when he captured back, it was a good exchange for me. And now I could just Tenuki. But I was a bit scared, so I played these moves. And now I was thinking to defend. Not these moves, though. But yeah, actually, when I think back to the way the game developed, um, wait, I should just read here. Guldschlager said, White can live on the bottom right. We capture, so it's not a strong double extension. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I think it's more about the fact that it's the reason it's a big mistake is basically because it's so much bigger to play here. Like this move actually influenced the thickness of the black group. Like any other big move is also a minus. Like if you play here or something, it's a minus because you didn't grab the chance to play here. You know what I mean? And I mean these moves are green because they are sente. But if you play any other big move, because you didn't attack the black group, it's a minus. You see how this is a minus, this is a minus, this is a minus. So it's not that this move isn't big. It's just that there is an urgent move on the board right now, and it's here. So it's a little bit hard to see it as urgent though, because white can, as we said, can capture and be quite thick, and black looks pretty thick too, right? So it doesn't feel that urgent. But I guess the point is, like, if you play there later on, like this group actually is quite uncomfortable for black. You know, doesn't have two eyes yet. So it's an urgent move. So that's why it's a minus play. Not because the move itself is so bad locally. It's just there's an urgent move. That's why it's only accepting like cente-ish moves as alternatives. It doesn't accept just a basic big move. Basically, that's my understanding of this one. Um. Okay. So yeah, now I think back on the game, the way he controlled the center, this kind of thickness, I really shouldn't underestimate. So, it's not just about defending against the invasion, it's about reducing the influence here. So, like, even you play here later on, like black, yeah, see, even now, this is a big move for black. Can you guys see that? So, it goes against a little bit common wisdom. You shouldn't build territory in the center or whatever. But when the territory is big enough, right, all the corners are finished and the sides are small, then building territory in the center is actually valuable, right? I remember seeing some Shusaku game like that as well, where Shusaku did that, like to build some center territory, and it was good. So this is some lesson to learn. Like when the thickness is big enough in the center, then it's important to actually deal with it. Even at this stage, when there's a big open side here and a big open side on the top, right, and a little bit openness here and here, still. So then I really like this kind of move because it builds my Moyo very, very big and it reduces his potential in the center. Yeah, I really like it now that I think back on it and even now that I look at it. But the reason I'm not naturally inclined to play such moves is because it feels like he can still invade. And then you feel like, why did I play there? You know? But yeah, it's just like, yeah, you can just play here later and it will be hard for black. So, okay. Yeah, I like it. I learned something from here. Okay, so here I thought it was a minus for him to play here, but it was fine. It's a viable option, good option. Okay. Well, here I'm supposed to Tanuki this one. Wow. Cannot imagine. Hmm. Yeah, I wanted to f2, but I think f2 he might go to eat. And it's a little bit comfy for black, right? Because you don't get to get a comfortable shape out here. I mean, later on, okay, I'm just gonna play a random move. This is so ugly for white. So, yeah, that's why I didn't play f2. But then I shouldn't play h4 either. I should just Tanuki, right? Okay. So we missed the one part where I could have caught up was basically around there when I played the right side. And we'll get to another point when I could have caught up. Ah, this is interesting. So my move was fine here, right? I wasn't sure at all which move to choose. Yeah, but the low one might be more my style, right? This move. Ah, then he wants to play here. That's really... What? Really? Really? Huh? This move? Are you guys kidding me? What is this move? That looks wrong, right? It doesn't look like a right move to me. Disattach? Huh? Even my student play that, I'd be like, that's not good. You're just helping your opponent become stronger. And you just grew your territory with like 4 points or something. I would say it's bad, this attach even. And it's a blue move. My god. You know, it must have something to do with white's follow-up in the upper left corner, right? So let's imagine black plays just another big move. Now we want to learn a little bit about the follow-up in the upper left corner. Uh-huh. You could just bully it from outside, or you could immediately invade. And the point, I suppose, is because of the white stone, you cannot fight too crazily. You have to let white live in there. Okay. Shit. Wow. This move? This AI is teaching me so many new things. So this fight could be super scary for white. But when there's already a white stone here, it does look quite playable, yeah. Mm. Okay, black cannot make extension. So I think the idea is, I'm guessing now, that the attach that I was so surprised by is a way to preemptively defend against attacks. See, now even AI was thinking white can start attacking. But let's say white play this simple way. Then we can defend like this, and now maybe the attacks are more difficult. Wow, this is really complicated. I don't know much about this stuff. Okay. Anyway, it's a long detour because we're actually playing this move. Yeah, you could say it's to over concentrated white maybe, but that's I mean who's being over concentrated here? White or black? I mean white has a little bit bigger territory. This black looks over concentrated here to me, you know. But yeah, okay. White is very, very strong on the left, so it's okay to make him stronger in such a scenario. So it does kind of make sense, yeah. Yeah. It, it would be good to learn when to play those attaches, get the instinct for that. Okay, that wasn't the game though. Game was like this. Okay. Oh, so this attach was a fine move. All right. We're getting closer to where I almost caught up. All right, so here, this is the point I was really, really not sure. So my first instinct was indeed this jump. Yeah. And I was most afraid of this, and like, yeah, even this one. Efficiency is quite low. Okay, so I think invading the top was a decent choice. Mm. A decent choice, decent choice. Actually, I'm quite happy that I played quite many good moves also. It's easy to beat yourself up, but in this case, I mean, positive played so well. So what am I gonna do, you know? Okay, in here, Aha, this was just a very bad move. But okay, so if I play like this, he can still cut, right? Ah, but then it's not the same because he doesn't have that extra stone. So this is not center. Ah, I see. Wow. I didn't I don't know what am I thinking actually. Yeah, because also if he connects, I can connect, right? Now it's very close game. Now it's like 50-50. Okay, okay. That was really foolish, right? But see, even AI wants to just let white connect. But it is giving green also on the cut. But now it's giving a big red on the cut. But is it because it misread something or is it because I missed something later? Okay, let's see. It still didn't think too long on it. Only 50 playouts, so it might miss something. Now we're gonna learn because this was also a moment where it was close according to this original search by AI. But this kind of complicated fighting, it might need some time to think. Okay, so here was a mistake by black actually. Okay, but I don't know how to punish this one. It is still this Tesuji, right? I mean, I saw this Tesuji immediately, but it's still not so good. I mean, white can connect here. Wow. What if a black goes for the kill then? You're not afraid of that? You AI? I thought I cannot play like this because I thought he can push here. But actually I can play like this and live in this way. Nah, this is what I miss actually. Okay, okay. Then I could have probably done that in the game as well. But in the game it's worse because I played some bad stuff. Oh, and the last chance was to play Hane, which is some kind of squeezery, I guess. Huh. Okay. Right. Yeah. This Hana, I didn't see that. I just play here. But I will say something like this. When I play tournament games, these are the exact positions where I need some time to think, and I will figure out this move maybe, or I'll figure out this order of move and so on. But in fast games, I mean, it's really it can happen. It's almost like a random, whether it works or not. I cannot calculate. Yeah. So after this was just chaos, not good for me. Okay, but extremely well played by Positive. He almost let me back in the game 2 times, but then he immediately took the control again. Okay, okay, very good. Let's play again. Let's play some random opponent. Um, yeah, let's do it. And now we are 7 then. Yahoo! Fantastic. Let's see what the competition looks like at 7 then. Mm. If we can get a game, that is. Oh, I don't have water. Maybe I can get some water while looking for a game. Give me a second. I will get some more. But if I get a... Okay, I'll just go get first aid. First. All right, we're back with some water. Water, also known as the elixir of life. Eau de vie is water. Okay. Maybe. Come on, man. I thought it would be easy to get a game on Fox. So Valerie said he's seen a British flag, but I can't remember seeing a British flag. Actually. You know? Let me see, actually. We go high. I don't see any British flags here. Just American, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. No, I think I have seen British flags. You know what? Never mind what I'm saying. Well, actually, I know where in my friend list I can see one. Maybe I have some Brits in my friend list. Yep, there's a British flag right there. And that's Damon, right? Or someone, I don't know. Come on, man, let's get a game. We might have to go for the mid-game practice, which I haven't done in a while.
Start to play.
All right. Hello, Jerry. Jerry is 7 down with a total of 1,000 wins and 794 losses. He seems to have normal stats. 11 wins, 9 losses as of late. So we are not afraid of this fella. What shall we play? Shall we play like this? And maybe some split. Splitty split. Right, so he plays the traditional attach, which is fine. Maybe at the highest level, the Kema is better. But of course, this is fine. In this variation, I'm supposed to play here and connect, right? My stone is a bit far for the fight. So I don't know what's gonna happen. He may Kema. He may capture. He's not expecting this though. I will of course play here. Maybe I should play here actually. This is a bit too close. Maybe I should play here. How to break out here? Kema? Or push? I think push is good. But he can Hane, but then cut maybe? And now I might attach and extend and try to attack this group. Of course he can extend just to not give me the extend. But he gives me the extend. I guess he's gonna tiger. But he may try to play here or here or something. Because if he tigers, I will jump here and attack his group while fixing my own group. Okay, then so be it. Maybe Peep, but he will bamboo his center, right? So, that's why he play here, because he doesn't want me to have this in center. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, okay. What is this now? If this peep was like 100% center, we can consider attach and cut. It's a little bit of a weird one though. I think turnout looks good. Kema also looks good. If Kema he push, maybe I would have to run. He can try to seal me in also. No, let's turn. Turn looks good. Looks very big. But maybe it was better to play Kema, I'm not sure. Because it's not like he can kill my group so easily in the corner. Okay. Now he wants to counterattack. Yeah, this is of course a very big point. Indeed. This jump is big. This jump is big. Peep. I think jump here. Solid. Take care of the top first. Oi, 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 oi. He jumps along. Okay, then I will play here. Kema is maybe an idea as well. Actually, Kema looks a bit more. Nah, I don't know. Kema, he can try to cut me back. Go to eat a stone and then it's a bit awkward. I still like it though. Let's play it. Hopefully the sound is still okay. I keep moving this microphone around. Maybe here is better. Okay, he answered passively, then that's fine for me, I think. Connecting here looks a bit too slow, yeah? And the touching looks dangerous. He will probably take a flower outside. Since he can always live in there easily, isn't it? And that's not very happy for me. I don't want to give him the flower, right? Then should I play around here? Or should I just Tenuki, like the right side or something? It's a hard decision for me. It does seem important to play the center somehow. To take care of my own shape, but also keep his shape thin here. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a big point, of course, but I think I will. Will I peep here? Peep, I mean, this peep could be useful if he tries to run here. Let's captain. Cap, cap, cap. So after he defends, there could be a peep here. So maybe I'll play here, try to ask him a question. Ah. Answer this way?
Yoyomi now starts.
Not sure what it means actually. Part of me wants to just grab the territory here, but he will wedge. No, he cannot do that. He can play empty triangle, I guess. Actually, yeah, he can play empty triangle. Maybe I should have defended. Like this. Hmm. Questionable, I will say. Very, very questionable.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Grabbing the
5,
flower.
4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna grab the flower. Give him back these 2 stones. It's gonna lose some profit, but it will be newfound thickness, right? And then the thickness will be used to try to attack him, I guess. That's how I'm thinking in this position right now. Because here also there's still some agi to play here and stuff. But I'm not sure. Maybe it was better to save the stones. Okay, how can we
9, 8,
attack him?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hmm. Can I play this kind of move?
9, 8, 7, 6.
Let's play this kind of simple. Hmm. Then this one looks good. To aim some aji in the corner as well. If he forced me to connect and take his liberty, for instance. This. So he defends. Okay. I guess if he wedges, he will hurt himself too badly. So he might not dare to do that. And if you hane, I can probably hane, because if you go this way, you are really endangering your center. So he'll probably think about attaching and going out. I mean, he can hane and just go down or something, take the corner. Uh, Quite wise of him to defend. Mm. Corner is still big. Still not that small. If later Hane connect and this clamp and go down, peep and connect, what is the scenario in that case? Hard to
9,
say.
8, 7, 6.
I'm thinking to play here. He will probably jump. So another part of me wants to play here. And allow him a little some. Or even this one.
9, 8, 7, 6.
The point is, his center is still weak, right? Not wrong about that, am I? Yeah. He's probably thinking to wedge me at some point, maybe. Hard to see it working. But it could work. In some bizarre scenario. Okay, what about this move? Is it Sente? I'd be quite scared not to answer if I were blind. Clamp is big, yeah?
Yoyomi now starts.
Block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he cannot ignore. Huh? Are you sure, brother? You cut me. Now I will clamp you. Okay, I mean, he can play like this and just make a small life. But I don't think he can play here, because then peep and here. Huh? Oof. Did I misread? Maybe. Maybe I misread something. What is happening now?
9,
Let me use
8,
Yoyomi.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Play like this. What the heck? Yeah, it's maybe it does actually work for him, not for me.
9, 8.
Uh,
9, 8.
okay, okay. Not so clear even now for me. Seki-ish, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just works for him.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, whatever. I can't read. It's still a kind of good squeeze in a way. But yeah, not what I was hoping for originally. All right, let's ignore and play over here. I misread something. I thought I could block here instead of this more. But I just misread it. Yeah. Too slow. My brain is too slow.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hmm. This is a bit slow, maybe if I play this kind of lantern shape, right? I mean, I'm already alive here, so let's try to be more active. He does have some kind of thickness now in the center, which is quite bothersome. Maybe I could still fight with him, like Atari and run or something. His center group could be attacked. But let's go for something pragmatic first. Mm-hmm. Try to flatten this. He will cut, maybe. Yeah. I I was expecting this cut, to be fair. So, should I cut here to make an odd squeeze of the situation? Or should I play like this or something?
Nine, 8,
Well, I
7.
can only think of cut right now, so I'm just gonna do that. Uh-huh. Mm. It looks okay for me. But now there is definitely potential to fight in the center. If nothing else, just Atari push here. Make his shape a little bit awkward. Grab this as a territory. If here I can still block, but this is threatening to capture. Shape-wise looks a bit worse though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
This was my first instinct, so I'm gonna play here. But it gives him some other forcing moves around here. Oh, Okay, this. Maybe I just play here, or I just play here. It's okay. I mean, if I block here, you're gonna be in trouble. So you have to probably jump or something. Try to come back home. Isn't it? Yeah. Here you play. I can play this. I think I can just Atari from here later and try to take this. Hmm. Yeah, this big. Next turn is center, so he needs to think about it. If he wants to allow me to send the turn on the second row or not. Hmm.
9, 8.
Okay, he was more afraid of this move, but then this is super big, right? This turn. Like so big. Anyway, this center here. So I think that's fine for me. I would guess it's fine. Can I even play like that? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm a little bit worried he's gonna invade the right side. But this move is big because you're almost capturing the 3 stones. Although his tiger is very big, right? Right, so he wants to play something like this. He's trying to cut through. Which we can understand. But anyway, it's a bit co-ish, isn't it? And in this case, still I capture. Or I play this way.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Uh,
5, 4, 3.
I cannot read properly. This is problem, right? Oopsie daisy. I always get myself in such trouble.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, I'll
6.
capture anyway. Damn it. Then he will disconnect. No, he does this one, but okay, it's similar. Alright, whatever. Let's try to preempt his attack over here. Yeah, this is such a bad move. I could have just captured and kept this on a possibility. A touchy like this, I wasn't expecting. He's saying if I play here, he's gonna tiger. If I peep, anyway, let's peep. That's good for me, I think. No, he needs to live in the corner. You need to live in the corner now. Or jump out. It's also an option. But then this peep is really good, yeah. Made some eye shape and took away some profit. Still he can invade, but that's fine. Okay, guess we need to make ourselves alive here in the center eventually. Let's try this move. Ah, he wants to what, play here or something? Connect here? No way. So now we are making eye shape, which is good. Quite important. One eye here, we can make one eye here, or we can make... can we make an eye here? Yes, like this, right?
9, 8, 7.
So we're
6,
alive.
5.
Now we are... Okay, he wants to say that he can squeeze like this. That's his idea. But I can think about cutting. Anyway, even if he can squeeze.
9, 8,
but
7, 6.
Let's just grab the eyes. And the points. Eyes and points. And then later, we can cut. But maybe the cut's not so interesting if he can just come back home here, right? I think he's gonna think about this invasion now.
9, 8, 7.
Peeping here. Okay. I will allow it. Now the territory situation looks decent for me, as long as this is not too dangerous, this invasion. I mean, it is a bit dangerous, right? My shape is a bit bad. To a degree. But I wouldn't pretend that he's fine.
9,
100%.
7, 6, 5.
If he lets me this stone with a flower, I think it's hard for him to fight. He wants to play here, I guess. Or like this, but I don't think you can do that. Because you cut me through here. I mean, this you cannot fight this co. Right? You don't have that prerogative. So, can I even...
9, 8.
I think just like this. Maybe I should have played here actually. What? You want to give me the flower? Are you serious, brother? Uh, Maybe I can jump here and try to attack his whole group. I mean, yeah, you can. Okay, he can wedge and connect doesn't work. Wedge and play co doesn't. I mean, okay, this doesn't really make sense to me. And anyway, I can connect here, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Fexer says, why can't
4,
Black fight the co on
3,
top? Okay, he can
2,
fight it, but
1.
if I win the co, the whole black corner dies, right?
2 Yoyomis left.
So it's too heavy. So his co threats needs to be mega monstrous, you know? Mega monstrous. Maybe he has a mega monstrous co threat here, I'm not sure, but I also have local co threats, so that's why. Now it's time to play this move, I think. This actually kills co threats from him and threatens to connect here by capturing 2 stones. I don't know if this was super slow though. Maybe I should just defend the corner. It's better anyway. But it does feel good to take away his only co threats that's big enough, you know. Okay, he wants to take my liberty and his own liberty. A fair trade, I would say. Okay. Yeah, I understand why you want to do that. But I will have. And if you cut me, I will atar you. And yeah, exactly. That's why you didn't. Okay. Sorry, my phone is here. Okay. Maybe just here. Actually, maybe this is not so smart because now he can maybe go into corner, right? Or even stick here or play something like this. Or maybe this move is really nice for black. I think I'm gambling a little bit, but I can honey here. I mean, he has to. Yeah, it's okay.
9,
I
8,
think it's all
7,
right, mate.
6, 5,
I really
4,
do.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was expecting this move. But now I have my counter ready to go. Bullet in the chamber. But yeah, I lost a lot of points in the corner. I could have just defended the corner, really.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's do this way. Mm. Is this center? Not really, but very big. But I'm thinking if I can do something like this. Not
9,
really either,
8,
right?
7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, this one I think works somehow. Take my corner back. But he will get a nice side, so I don't know. But can I be more aggressive than that? No, I cannot.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh? Honto? Okay, now it's getting a little spicy, to say the least. But I think it's good for white. Because black looks dead in that corner, dude. Dead in the corner. Doesn't he? Okay, it might be one of those where he can maybe get this and send to this and send this and send to, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, right. He's trying to say maybe later than this move. Are you gonna live in there, brother? You are too funny.
9, 8,
Anybody ever tell you that?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, maybe he will live in there. But I don't mind. I broke his left side, so it's more if he can actually try to cut me anyway. Sure. It does look a bit. Okay, let's take care of our group then. This is kind of nice anyway to connect here. Okay, after all was said and done, he took my corner, but he didn't get the side. He doesn't have this monster co-thread anymore. I think territory-wise, white should be better.
9, 8,
Not
7,
sure.
6, 5.
Everybody's territory are small here, right? Territories. Small territories for you, small territories for me. Okay, it might come down to endgame then. Okay, this is enter, right? I mean, it's a ko, but let's defend. Really want to connect here. So big. Quite large indeed.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Okay. He plays this peep. He's trying to make sure he's alive, I guess. So it's now a matter of endgame? Do I want to play here and
9,
break his
8,
corner?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, let me
2,
spend WM because I was just
1.
reading my phone, so I was lost
2
concentration for a moment.
Yomis left.
Yeah, this end game looks bad because you're wrecking your own territory, right? Hmm.
9,
Anyway,
8,
he's easy to live.
7, 6, 5,
Maybe here is
4,
big.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, I think this could be bigger. But this is quite big because there's no more ko, nothing. Yeah, this is very big as well. I should play this kind of stuff. I think so. I get Komi, right? I'm playing against 7 Dan. I'm used to not having Komi, but I will have Komi in this game. I think I like the prospects of this end game actually. We got 2 of these big points, this capture and this one, and this one 3. He got this one big point. Yeah, this is big, but I will just answer, right? Not much of a big deal actually. Score estimator has me ahead by 4.5 right now. Obviously, there are some questions on this board unanswered. But I like it more for white. Like it seems that white is the one who's been undersold in this.
9, 8,
Ah, he can cut these 2
7,
stones. That's quite big.
6,
1, 2, 3,
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
that's
1.
big. That's big. He can cut those.
Last Byoyomi.
That's very big to cut those. Ah, he resigned. Okay, I guess he thinks he's more behind than. GG. GG, Jerry. Okay, it was a bit of a messy game. Not. I didn't like that I misread the upper right so badly. We will download the game and check with AI. Check with AI. Where is Katago? Where is Katago? It feels very luxurious to have Komi against 7 then, actually. Almost like feels like cheating. Okay, so while it's doing its thing, let's do some quick discussion. The first question for me is, yeah, here I think actually I like the Kema better, right? Kema or even move out here, something. Kema is a bit better. This can be flattened quite severely. I do think it was nice for me to get this move first. My feeling is that now it's a little bit good for white already here. And then I'm not so sure what happened. This seems okay, but this was a bit of a confusing shape for me. Probably it would have been totally fine to fix outside and let him eat the stone. And then we already fixed the problem and we can try to attack him. But I thought, and maybe here I should just like Atari and connect here and let him cut, and I can cut him anyway. Maybe. Because this flower wasn't adding much for me, right? A bit of a stupid flower. And then here, I really thought connecting was a sente. But it's not, I guess. So that was a mistake on my part. And then, yeah. But after I got to turn on the second row in center here, this move, I think this is must mean white is winning after that one. Must mean. Okay. Let's see what Katago says. Okay, looks pretty messy as expected. Let me show you. Katago is saying, yeah, I took the lead and I had it for most of the game, but you can see how it kept brushing up against the middle point there. Maybe let him back in the game a few times. Right? Okay, so here, yeah, 2 space extension. Nothing wrong, okay. Yes, I could have played Kema or many other moves. Yeah, push good, touch good. Ah, really? 1 space jump is wrong here. I'm a bit surprised by that. But as I expected, it's already slightly good for white, yeah? I mean, very, very slightly, okay. Mm. This was good, this was good. Ah, yeah, I should have directly calved maybe there. And here I wanted to jump. I was thinking about it too. Because he can Tenukyo, I see. Okay. Okay, this was correct. This was correct too, okay. Well, fine then. But I should directly jump here. This is a key point. Very important key point. And now white's lead is like 7 points already. So he's really doing quite poorly here. But this was sloppy. After these few moves... Okay, connecting is not bad though. Even though it's not really center. It's very big. So it's not so bad. And then clamping is good. So AI doesn't mind what I played, even though it doesn't directly kill white, a black. But it means like this wedge doesn't exist, there's no danger, so much of that. Right? So it's kind of an okay squeeze anyway. Okay, here is fine. White's lead is small, 3 points. Mm. Aha, cutting is really bad. I need to learn how to play these shapes. Okay, if I play this one, he cannot go for the cut. This is too good for white. Uh, Even after that one, there's some cutting back. Okay, fair enough. Mm, yeah, okay. So he has to answer that anyway. Okay. And then, because I have ladder, so I can play this move in center. Actually, it's so funny. I literally saw this 2 days ago at the Go Club. Like two Q players played this exact shape, and they played like this. So they knew what to do. Okay, and then black cannot really afford to save it because then it will be really hard to survive on the bottom. So black needs to abandon those two stones and just take territory on the bottom. But white is happy enough to capture with the ladder. This is so funny. I literally saw two Q players play. They play better than me. Okay, now the lead has dwindled. It's only back to 1.5. So that was a big mistake. But yeah, as I suspected, allowing me to play N2 in center was a huge mistake by black. And then here I could have just played something normal. This Atari was a bit much. Yeah, and here I really misplayed completely this part. Because I didn't read properly. Yeah, I should have just fixed like this. Then there's still cut on this side. Yeah, this capture is so ugly. Yeah, almost back to black here. And now it's just even game. And after this one, actually, black has slight lead. And this was his only slight lead almost in the whole game. After he answered like this, though, white started coming into the lead again. And after that, yeah, the lead got bigger and bigger for white. Yeah. Yeah, this was a really strange one. I was expecting him to play here. But even he can try this. I can try to seal him in here. Yeah, looks good for white, but it was a bit scary. But when he played like this, it's really easy for white. And this was stupid move, yeah. Trying to just remove co-threads for some reason. Okay, all of this was fine. But yeah, I want to see how I should have played in the lower right later. Okay. So I was really thinking about S3, but I was just worried that if I play S3, I will ruin a lot of my territory on the right? And I shape in a way. Okay, but I don't have to worry about that. I shape. Oh, and there's this technique. Ho, 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 ho. He could connect like this, no? Oh, then there's also technique. My God. But actually, yeah, I break about as much territory as I lose anyway on the right, so it makes sense to steal away the eye, force him to connect in center. Okay, and the rest was just winning anyway, so doesn't really matter what happens. Okay, good game, good game. Finally a win. Okay, my friends, at this moment, I feel a bit tired. It's kind of getting late. It's already 10:35. It was a good stream. I really enjoyed the game versus Positive. He demonstrated some really powerful gameplay in that game. I really thought he played very well in that game. So, and I learned a lot from the AI review as well. So that was good. Okay, can we raid anybody? Anybody raidable right now? We got any raidables? It would be a nice thing to do to raid somebody. I'm trying to find my Twitch app and see if anybody's. Ah, Michael Chen is playing. Oh, that's why we have so few people here, huh? Everybody's watching Michael's stream. That's how it is on Saturdays. Okay, let's rate him. Z Chen Mike. And to everybody who watched, thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Specifically, subscribe helps to drive the channel and helps me keep going. A lot of us forget to subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe, so please do that if you can. All right, the raid is ready and we're riding out. Peace out, my friends. See you next time.